G'day guys, I've got a physics question for you today where we have a crane on a building site lifts a 200 kilo steel girder 30 meters into the air. First we have to calculate the potential energy gained by the girder. Alright, so for part A of this question, straight into it. Energy potential is equal to the mass times the acceleration due to gravity times by the object's height, which is equal to 200 kilos times 9.8 times 30 meters. And that, my friends, is equal to 58,800 joules. Now it's very important that we put the joules on the end. Now it says if the cable breaks when the girder is at a height of 30 meters, with what velocity will it hit the ground? Okay, so let's change color for part B. So when it hits the ground, its height's going to be 0. So as a result, all of the kinetic energy, so at h equals 0, the potential energy is also equal to 0. So basically what that means is at the maximum height that the girder reaches, all of this energy is going to be converted into kinetic energy. So it means that kinetic energy, i.e. the energy associated with an object's movement, is going to be equal to 58,800 joules. Cool. So we can use this part of the formula to plug in what we know. We know that this is going to be equal to half times the mass, which is 200, times the velocity squared, which is equal to 58,800. Cool, so a half times 200 is 100. If we divide both sides by 100, we get V squared is equal to 588. So V is equal to the square root of 588, which is 24.3 meters per second. Cool. Now, part C. If it takes 24 seconds for the crane to lift the girder to this height, calculate the power that is being used for the lifting. Okay, so power is equal to work over time, which is equal to the work required to lift it to the 30 meters in the air is this number here. So this is going to be equal to 58,800 divided by the time, which is 24 seconds. And that, my friends, is equal to 2,450 watts. Cool. So there you have it, guys. Basically, this question is about understanding, first of all, what all of our formulas are. We have energy potential is equal to mgh. We have energy kinetic equals a half mv squared. And we have power is equal to work over time. Now, the second thing we have to know is the law of conservation of energy. So the fact that energy cannot be created or destroyed. So that means that the energy total of a system is always unchanged. So That's very important, because what that means, and it makes these calculations easier, because it means when something is dropped, as it's falling, its potential energy is being converted into kinetic energy. So you can then determine what the velocity is, because you can just determine what kinetic energy has, or what potential energy, sorry, is left, and as a result, what kinetic energy we have, and you can solve for the velocity like we did here. Sorry, here. So guys, I hope this video helped. If it did, give it a thumbs up. Definitely subscribe to my YouTube channel. I put out new videos almost every single day. And just remember, keep practicing, practicing, practicing. You'll get better and you'll do well in your exams, I promise. But until then, enjoy your physics.